Remember when you were a kid or a teenager and you would just call up your friend and say, "Hey, I'm bored, can I come over?" And then you'd just come over and sit on their couch and y'all would just do nothing. You would just hang out and just do nothing. Just eat a snack or watch some TV or listen to some music or play video games or just talk or not talk. Just sit around. No agenda, no plans, just hang out. Seriously, I miss that a lot. Being an adult gets so weird. Because when you're an adult, there has to be a reason to hang out with your friends besides just, I want to hang out. And the reason is usually not free. And it's usually food. So now it'll be like, oh my gosh, we haven't hung out in forever, let's get together. What do you want to do? There's this restaurant we could go to, or this movie we could see, or this event that we can go to. And it's like, I always have to hold in my temptation to say, why don't you come to my house and we can sit on my couch and watch a movie? Nobody wants to do that. And I do throw this out sometimes. Why don't we meet up at the park and go for a walk for a while and just like catch up? You know, like I want something organic and like something natural, something maybe even healthy as a bonus. Oh, and something affordable. Going on a walk is free. You know, like it's either too hot or it's too cold or like my friends don't like to walk, which then causes us to turn to something that costs some money. And I'm cheap. And this is mostly about not the fact that it costs money to have friends now, but you have to, there's like an emphasis, too much of an emphasis on food. And I've said this before, like I'd rather watch a movie at home and then like spend that money on something more substantial to me, something that will be an asset to my life. So anyway, yes, as an adult, to hang out with your friends, the most popular choice is to go to a restaurant or a bar or something like that. Eating together at a restaurant. And even if we do end up going like to somebody's house, it's usually like centered around, well, what should we get for dinner? And I don't know, I've just been thinking about this lately, like I don't really enjoy the pressure to eat with your friends when you hang out. Like I said, I just don't really like spending money on that. And additionally, like restaurant food, it just, it feels so heavy. And the worst part is, and I'm not trying to single anyone out. If you're one of my friends and you're watching this, this isn't just like about you. This isn't necessarily about you. But you know, most of my friends do this. They get like offended if I don't want to eat with them. Like even if I'm going to be there with them but not eat, they're like, but why? They'll get like upset about it, or they'll try to convince me to eat, or they even stop inviting me. They stop inviting me because I don't want to eat, but like the purpose of getting together isn't to eat. The purpose of getting together is like hang out and catch up and just like the fellowship, not the eating. I mean, trust me, I love eating. I eat like every 2 hours I eat, but I don't know, there's just like this weird like social pressure, especially being an adult and like keep maintaining your friendships. There's this strange social like obligation to eat with your friends. It's like friend communion. So yeah, people are like shook when I don't want to eat with them. So why though? What does this mean? Does this mean I am doing you a disservice by sitting at the table with you but not eating, or by saying I'm gonna eat before I meet up with you? Why is that so wrong? It's almost like having adult friends these days is like having just a partner to go to public places with. When you're a kid, it was different. So why don't you ask yourself this question? Is food, if you're an adult, is food central to your friendships? The next time you go to hang out with your friend, what do? Let me know, because I've just started to realize food is like the reason that people think of lately to hang out with me. I wish we could just skip that part. And like, I don't want to go to the movies just so we can hang out. But like, I want to go to the movies if there's a movie I want to see. I don't want to be like, hey, we haven't seen each other in a while. Why don't we go to the movies and find something to watch? I mean, and like, I'm not mad at anyone. This has just been like a strange adjustment. Like, I feel like when you were a kid and a teenager, friendships were formed more on like the fun that you would have together, like as people, not like the things you did necessarily, but just like, it's hard to explain. I don't know. I'm just sad because the days of like calling your friend and saying, you want to come over and play? Like, those days are over. And now it's like, would you like to go get cocktails with me at 7 downtown with this valet parking? Good luck. I'll see you there. Or like, would you like to come to a dinner party at my house? I just wish that friendships could be more like chill, you know, like come over, let's hang out. I don't know. And maybe it's different where I live because everybody, as soon as they enter into adulthood, they're like getting married and having families and stuff. So it's not as easy to just like hop on over for no reason. You know, like, I'm saying like a lot. It's not as easy to just have someone come hang out on your couch if you have a family and they have a family or whatever. I hope this rant made some sense. It's just something I kind of wanted to rant about. You know, I started this idea with the focus of like, why food? Why do all of you people want me to get food with you? Because I just eat, food is fuel. I just want to eat at home. Sometimes I'll go out and eat for pleasure, but I don't want that to be the reason we hang out, you know? But, you know, going off of that, I feel like the difference between childhood friendship and adult friendship is kind of sad. Like right now, if I could just invite someone over to hang out, like us watch a scary movie or something right now and just chill, that'd be cool, but nobody wants to do that. Thanks for listening. I mean, let's talk about being an adult and like having a social life as an adult, because it's expensive. I just want to go outside and play. Who wants to go outside and play? Hit me up.